So you used an important word, and it was the one I was going to get to next, which was, let's talk about trust.
Trust.
So Pennybaker has this great comment where he says, documentary is the art of seduction and betrayal. And
so true.
And each of you clearly has people who you convince to tell their story. In the case of the New York Times, they know what happens in how the sausage is made. They know that sometimes subjects don't like the outcome. How does the dynamic work? Does anyone ever ask for Final Cut? Have you ever given it? What I saw in the trailers that we saw was a lot of raw access. Mm-hmm. How do you get it?
Well, it depends on the relationship that you have within it going into it. I've never given a subject Final Cut, and I don't think I ever would. The way that I work is if somebody says that something's off the record in the moment, then I will not include it, and I will promise not to include anything defamatory or libelous. Sometimes there's a standard of accuracy. I want everything to be accurate, but I won't necessarily always promise that that's going to be the case, just because that can then go down a slippery slope. And I think Seduction and Betrayal there's something to that, because you are developing a relationship of trust and a certain kind of an intimacy that is not like any other professional relationship.
Well, what your characters think the truth is and what you discover as the truth may not be the same thing.
Right. And so the betrayal part comes when you've rendered your version of what you think it is. I mean, and many people hate the idea of cinema verite, this maybe pretentious idea of like it's true, and there is no kind of fly on the wall or truthful objectivity that's happening. I mean, it's a story that's being woven by
and just by being there, you're manipulating the reality of it anyway. So
yeah.